Hi, this is Mel from MelPinkJournals and welcome to another Junk Journal with Me episode. So in this journal I tracked something I did with my wife. So we went for a museum to watch a Playmobil sort of thing. So there were some Playmobil puppets, is it called puppets, dolls, for you to show. And I journaled about, I did not journal so much, I just glued things down. So I will show you in this video. So this is my folder where I keep all the things I want to keep track of. So this is the thing with the Playmobil we went to and watched what a creator did with it. I use this card to create a pocket, and this is a flyer, so with way more information about other things you can go to and watch. And I created a pocket using my clear PVA glue from Patex. And to secure it even more, I used a stapler in a few moments. And this is a pocket to hold the flyer. So, and the other things I glued down are more like backgrounds. So I will talk you a bit through the video right now, but I will put the rest of the video right onto some music for you to enjoy because there are not so many things to explain. I know I'm still on the pocket, but I just wanted to tell you the other things. So here comes the stapler, and I want to tell you the other things I do, and then the music will go on. Yes, this is a pocket, just letting it dry for a few more moments. I try to use the next blank page, but sometimes it did not work out. So this is the coloring book page, a double-sided coloring book page. And the papers I will glue down and put into my junk journal for today are things that my pen pal gave to me. So first of all, I stored the letters from her in self-made covers. So these, for example, are some tea bag packagings where she write down, or she has written down some things for me on the back side, so on the inside of these papers. And after a while, I put all the pen pal letters into the trash, and she gave all the journals I used to write to her back to me, so I could reuse some papers and most of all the covers. And yes, she did even write on these tiny, cute little tickets and cards. But now I decided to keep some of these things. So maybe not the pages where she has written on the front and the back, but in this case I pulled out some pieces where she has written only on the front and only on the back part, so I could keep the front parts. Just because I like the look of it, and it's a reminder for myself that my pen pal wrote to me, even if I'm not able to read it again, but I don't do it, to be honest. So in this video, I stick down all the things and this is one letter. So in this letter, in the last letter she gave to me, she wrote on one-sided papers only. So this was a good choice for me. And I started with the smaller pieces. This I would not do again, I think. I think it's better and easier to start with the bigger pieces to create some backgrounds, but I used some of my pages as backgrounds just to put on the things she gave to me. The next time I would use the biggest pieces first to create backgrounds, even if I'm covering up most or even the whole page I created before, but this is fine for me. And then I would use the smaller pieces and glue and staple, like I do here, glue and staple them onto the bigger pieces. So this is what I would highly recommend for you if you want to do the same thing that I'm doing. But these are just things I had to try out and I learned. So now I use a card again and another piece of thing I gave to her. So sometimes I give her some journaling cards I create by myself or out from paper pads, or some things I create as a paper or a thing she can write on, and she enjoys it. I enjoy this, so why not doing this? Yes, so I have this really white washi tape, which is really, really sticky. Now I work on. So this double-sided page, I had no pocket where it fits, so I decided to tip this in. And then I go on and put in so I just use some clear tape and an old credit card or gift card, something like this, to tip in this page as an additional page in this journal. And then I used the other papers where she wrote on the back side and just search for some pages where they fit, just for the size and for the look. Okay, I think there will not come up some music because I have to tell you so many things. Again, my white washi. Yes, and I just stuck them down to decorate my pages a bit further, and I will use them just as a background. So when I have the next things to put in my journal, I will flip back through these pages and stick on other things from my pen pal and from my daily life. Okay, the last thing I want to tell you is on the left side you see a kind with this glasses and this heart. This is a pocket. Or a bag I got from, yes, this one I got from tothemoon.co when I ordered some really beautiful stickers from her Etsy shop. And I wanted to keep this bag. I decorated it a bit further and I put on the name of my pen pal, but the name did not hold in place. I don't know why, but it did not hold in place. Oh, this is a part of a coloring book page. I put on a golden coloring book page. I put on some watercolors and gave it to my friend for her to write on the back, and she did it. And I wanted to keep the pocket I showed you before as well, but because it's a double-sided pocket and it's really, really thick, I could not stick it in as an additional page. So I created a pocket later and stuck it into the pocket. And what you see now on the left side, these are some old calendars from 2021 from a German city. I don't live in this city. My friend does not live in this city, but I think she visited someone there. And she wrote on the back sides of the calendar pages, and I really enjoyed it. And I really reading it, and I really enjoy all this beautiful, beautiful images. So I wanted to keep the images. This one I have torn down a bit more because I've ripped it a bit more because it's really big and really much black. I don't like black so much. I like everything colorful, but and I just stick it down onto the page just to give me a background for the next thing to decorate. So for another junk journal with me, even if I'm covering up a bit or maybe the most of the picture or the image, then we will see, but it's fine for me. And the other, I think it's 3 more of these big images I just glued down on a page, let it overlap to the next page, and wrapped them around the page that is on the back side of the second page, to say so. Okay, that's it. Now I talked you through this video, and even if I told you I would put it onto some music, but we have a few minutes left, and I don't know what to tell you. But for 2 minutes, it's not necessary to put some music on, I think. So again, doing the same thing. Not overthinking it, not trying to get some images down on, I don't know, I just don't overthink. I just have a look where it fits from the size, and then I put it down. And which pages are fine for me to cover up and which pages I want to keep as backgrounds for other things. So for example, on the left side, you have a digital printable from Johanna Clough. I will link her Etsy shop down below in the info box as well, and I did not want to cover this up. So here we have the thing with a pocket for the pocket, or the pocket for the back, a pocket for the back. Yes, in the digital printables I printed out one-sided and I put on scraps on the other side, and then I sort around the edges of all the scraps and the edge of the papers. So I wanted to let the collaged pages and the digital printables be as they are. I don't want to cover them up too much. Of course, I cover them up a bit, but not in this video. Okay, so that's it. Again, yes, this is a paper I bought on Etsy. I bought on Amazon, and I'm fine with covering this up. This is totally fine for me. So this is something you can use a junk journal for. So in another video I showed you how I tracked some books I read, for example, or some books I bought. And I just put down anything of my daily life. So parts of letters from my pen pal, books I read, places I went to. Sometimes I journal a bit in this junk journal with me. I do not journal about something because I did not have the feeling I wanted to journal about some things. Yes, now I'm putting in the flyer into the pocket I created for it, and that's it. So just putting down some things from my pen pal, and I will most definitely repeat this. Here I thought about putting something on the pages or the spaces I had left. This is a fold out. I can put something in or just leave it the way it is, some blank pages. Yes. So see you again in the next junk journal with me. Thanks for watching, like and subscribe, and have a great day.